School books are still a very powerful tool to form identity, to reproduce national narratives, because these are the only books that students really read. They have to read them for the exam. So whatever they know about history, whatever they know about geography is from school books. Now in Israel it's very successful because the aim of school books, like all education, is to prepare children to be soldiers. And they become very good soldiers, as you know. Israel was founded by Jews who came from Eastern Europe, and and they wanted very much to westernize themselves. Just like when, most Eastern European Jews went to America, and there they, I don't know if you know, but they were called the Black Jews by the Western European Jews. So in America they whitened themselves against the black population, and in Israel they westernized themselves against the Arabs. And this is very important for Israel to inculcate so-called Western culture, Western values, Western everything. And the implication is that we belong in Europe. We live in the Middle East, but we belong in Europe. It is very, I don't know, colonialistic thing, like the British in India or the French in Italians in their colonies. So it's supposedly to keep the culture. And also, if I can add, Jews who came from Arab countries, from Egypt, from Iraq, from Morocco, from Syria, all of them had Western education, either French or English. They were what was used to call the Levantines, some kind of mixture. Now, this is the tool that the politicians have to mold the identity, and as I said before, to reproduce the values, to reproduce the national narrative, and to create the citizens that they want, not only in Israel and not only through history, but every country has its own interests. I think that in Europe, the main thing that they emphasize is economy and the market, and this is what they directed their children towards. And you can see it in European school books very much, that everything is based on economy and on the market and on financial gains and so on and so forth. In Israel it's something else, but every country does that. Today is the same thing. Every nation, in order to become a nation, must invent or make up this kind of story of myths. Okay, the Germans did it, the Italians did it, the French did it, everybody. And they create myths that would really reinforce the feeling of belonging, with the feeling of always being there, of some kind of glorious ancestry and glorious past. And now reality is what you invent. What is reality? Reality is what we make, right? In Hebrew, for example, the word reality and the word invention are the same word almost. And I don't think it's incidental, because this is it. What is reality? Reality is what you make of things.